The stage is full of women in this middle-class comedy. Foremost among them, Dame Judi Dench as the blousy Mrs. Quickly. But in the lead and making his RSC debut, Simon Callow bulks up for Falstaff.
The ladies love me, why I cannot stay, because there is so much of it to love. It seems I break the pressure every day. Imagine being below with him above. I'm monstrous fat, and what of that when I pass by the ladies? I will that him not let the death by him. And that's in stop, I'll love with all the body fits and all his tips. They don't fall flat, they just copy us the flat.
Anna, this was originally a piece of entertainment for Queen Elizabeth. Has the addition of music made it entertainment for you?
It almost did. I hate Shakespeare's comedies. I just don't think he could write one. And it had all the elements that I really do hate. You know, there was, the French bloke saying, what was he saying? Bugger all the time. I wasn't sure what he was supposed to be saying. And it actually had a vicar with his pants falling down, and all this kind of tits and arse, and I couldn't stand it. But then suddenly Judi Dench, Dame Judi, comes out and breaks your heart with this Honeysuckle Villain song, and I was in tears in the middle of all this all-matron business that I loathe. And also I do like a good tap routine. There was a very good tap routine.
There was everything, there was a hoedown.
Yeah, there was Agnes Beat Meal, there was the whole 9 yards. I'm afraid all that bugger and everything is not Shakespeare. It was Stratford. And they had some of the corniest jokes ever, including sending up the set.
It was pantomime.
It was pantomime, and I don't mind. I mean, they utilised Shakespeare, to borrow an expression. They didn't actually improve on it. Irritatingly, they thought they probably had, because they created some sort of a biography for Mistress Quickly, which is quite unnecessary, but it gave Judi something to work to, and it was extraordinary seeing how amazingly playful she is, and what she can do with so little.
And that cartwheeling, eh?
Well, there's also the fact that she can't sing.
Yes.
None of them can sing.
I thought it was lovely.
Yeah.
I loved her song.
So wait a minute,
you have to be able to sing to do that.
No, husky is good.
Didn't you think that the best were the Merry Wives of... now let me just get their names correct here, because they were both so good. They're both Hayden Gwynn and Alexandra Galbraith. I mean, they were the Merry Wives, and that song they sang should have been much earlier.
But the good performances were like chocolate icing on a dog turd. It was just awful. I thought it was just really...
Very Shakespearean.
I spent the whole of this production trying to figure out if it was possible to slit your wrists with a theatre programme. It was... I mean, I don't like The Merry Wives of Windsor anyway, to be honest. I don't think it's a very good play. I think it makes Timon of Athens look like King Lear. I think it's just rubbish. But the addition of these songs was such an inappropriate musical score. These really kind of downbeat, brooding musical numbers in the middle of a jaunty comedy.
I've decided that the theme of the programme this week is the gates of hell, and this puts me closer to the gates of hell than I've ever been. One of the producers said it was Shakespeare's I Love Lucy. It was actually Shakespeare's Allo, Allo.
Yes, it really
Exactly,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, but the audience is Stratford the night.
Take it easy, you know.
Yeah.
My idol, Samuel Pepys, saw it when it first came out, and he said it was very ill done, and I thought it was quite ill done.
But also, I know this is blasphemy, but Judi Dench really can't sing. I mean, it's not that she's not a very good singer.
That's not what it's about. I mean, to be honest, Simon Callow can't sing either, and he popped in at the last minute.
It's a pantomime for people in their 80s.
But the other thing about it is, well, I'm 67. I thought it was fun, but I think I could take the odd 7-year-old to think it was fun as well. Look, one of the things about it in the RSC, to see a production that is conceived as sunlit is the most tremendous excitement, because everything happens in the dark, you know, with people groping around on a grim, colourless stage. And they actually did make it froth and foam. And most of Shakespeare also went out the window, but it doesn't matter.
To be so punished, though, by people obviously having a really good time, as if to punish the audience for not.
I thought that the Welsh bloke with his trousers down, and then the French guy with the accent doing a German dance where they slap each other's bottoms was the low point.
Well, we're really selling it to you, that one, The Merry Wives. The musical runs at the Royal Shakespeare Theatre in Stratford until February next year. Thanks to my guests, Jeremy Greer, Paul Morley, Anna Blundy and Johan Harry. I'll be back with Newsnight Review next Friday at 11 o'clock with a special bumper programme looking back at the year's cultural highlights.